Somebody said, what is the argument here? The argument is Manny essentially more so is saying that like Cassie knew what she was doing. She was grown. You know, the whole you wanted it, you knew what to do type deal.
Ooh, Jesus.
I just blew two over here.
Ooh,
How you doing, Ray
Jesus.
King and Manny and username?
Oh, I'm
unknown?
good. You know, I'm good, honey. A little storm came through, but it's okay.
Oh, it must be a storm all up on the East Coast. I don't want to stop your thing now because I don't want to trigger anyone, but I would like to do a
Laffy Taffy,
commercial.
you know I ain't said that, Laffy Taffy. You know I ain't said that now. He said that's what it. He said that's what it sound like, or gearing towards, or something, child. That's what he said. He said it sound like it. It's something towards it. You ain't quite put it on that, but
did to my Manny. What you do to Manny? Hey, Manny.
thank you, T Money. Hey, yes, girl, I'm going through it today. I was trying to inform the audience of some things that they might not be privy to, because this world that we call America is so taboo. But yet, we found ourselves in a place where I'm in a room full of so many people that apparently don't want to utilize the justice system. They want to take the things into their own hands. They want to go out into America's streets and now become the police, the judge, and the jury.
Were you going to be utilizing the justice system when you said that now that Diddy's out, you were going to recruit the people to use and he could pay you money?
Oh, I already explained
Asked
that.
you if you had any more questions, Ray King, and you said you
No,
did
I was
not.
asking Manny. So
That I already explained that. I said participating. I said those who want to participate. It's a big difference. This is
So
America.
you're gonna go out and find people that want to participate.
I don't give a damn how many ways you say it. Yeah.
You're going to get them to do the things that Diddy wants them to do.
Yeah, it's called workers who already work in that field. Yes.
What system is that?
What system is that?
Yes, if you were going to be going out.
Have you never heard of Indeed?
Okay.
Have you never heard of Indeed?
Have you ever heard?
Like, you know how many companies
have you
that work under a company?
So,
like, are you crazy?
This is a little different, though, Manny.
Again, you have to be a willing participant. I'm not contacting. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. If I open a script club, if I open a boom, boom room, there will only be people who participate in boom, booming. I would not have those who don't participate in boom, booming there.
I get it.
Oh, thank you. I love
like, how many times I got to keep saying, this is how we in this situation. If you're not a part of it, just be honest. We will remove you. You don't have to stand there taking things that you don't agree with. There are workers who make good living to do these things and enjoy it, smile while they're having it happen. In the photo, let you know that they happy to be there.
Yes, I do agree. And my question to you,
okay.
Is that legal?
Oh my God.
In certain
oh my God. Like, this is what I mean.
My question is, are you like
this is what I mean. Now we back there, is it legal? Like, is it like, that's why he got charged. That's why he was convicted of the two traffickings. The two traffickings let you know it's not illegal. It's not legal. The two traffickings show you it's not legal.
Right. So I'm asking you.
But that does not mean the guy that came and got paid, he was a part and down. It's just illegal when the authorities find out.
No, it's illegal before they find out and when they find out. It's illegal either way. It's illegal either way. Man.
Yes, you cannot be prostituting and all these things, y'all. Come on, but S work is a profitable wage. S workers make a profitable, livable wage.
And so do people who do deal things that they're not supposed to deal. So do a lot of illegal things.
I'm just trying to tell y'all.
Swallow that damn food.
I'm just trying to tell y'all. There are people who sign up for this. I don't know why y'all keep raising y'all hands, knowing y'all ain't gonna take nothing and get in the way of those who make this type of
oh my bad. Somebody said, man,
content.
People on purpose don't get stressed out, y'all. He get it from his mama.
Like I didn't come in to trigger y'all.
That's my job.
I did not come in to trigger y'all. Like I was just coming in, and all of a sudden saying Diddy and not guilty has put everybody in an uproar about the 12 jurors that found him not guilty.
And I don't know why you put those diamonds down there. They don't even.
And the only guilty he got was on what we know is a crime, which is paying for people to come. We know that you leave money on the nightstand. That is a crime. We know that. They just basically admitted it.
Sweet, they don't what?
Go ahead, T-Money, because this is cray-cray, y'all.
I don't think they like you. I don't know why you putting those diamonds in the chat.
I just came over. I got a couple of messages. So I just came over to check on you. See what was going on. That was it.
Money, what is you gonna do? Grab a damn ice bucket? You don't have to do that.
Was she really gonna hit her upside the head? But I don't like. I don't know why people put luggage on the bed anyway.
Now I don't know why y'all giggling because that's actually a no-no.
Oh.
But everybody find that funny though that T-Money was gonna hit a disabled. You know what? See?
She's not disabled.
See?
She's not disabled.
She's disabled.
See?
I am too. So
See?
it's because y'all. Well, I don't know that she's disabled. Wait a minute. Hold on.
She has a speech impediment plus a hearing problem. That's enough to know that if you would have hit her in her ear, that could have been a felony.
Oh, well, then
Hey, Manny.
Go ahead, Omar.
I got a question for you, Manny.
Telling her what could be a felony, but can't say
Ray King, quit being rude. He said, go ahead, Omar. Be quiet, Trevor. Manny, I got a question. Is you going to the new Diddy parties that's coming up when he get out?
He said yes, and he said he's going to be pointing out.
Omar know that answer. We done had this conversation before. Like, Omar know that answer.
Well, I know Bray King going for sure.
No, are you going is the question, because Manny looking to hire some people.
Nah, you going. Don't be trying to put me in your place.
Now, see, Bray King, I just said, Bray King, see, Bray gonna play Bray King. Bray King, you see, I just said that earlier. No. Hold on. No. I just said this earlier. I just said willing participants. And Bray, you're trying to invite somebody that's not willing.
He's willing. That's why he came
No,
up here
he's not.
He just came up here trying to be funny. That whole
This is what I'm telling y'all. This is what
you're going to meet you there.
See, this is what I'm telling y'all. See how quickly we roll into this?
Y'all too slow. Y'all not quick enough.
See how quickly we roll into this?
Going, bitch, I'm going to meet you there then if I'm going.
See how quickly we rolled into this? This man didn't say nothing about he was going, but yet you want to impose and send him.
You didn't hear this man say?
He asked me. He turned around and said that you was going, and you know why he said that. And you know why he said that. And you know why he said that.
Why he say it?
You know why he asked you and told you that you was going to be there. You know why.
Why? I can't hear you. Yeah. Like I said, I guess all three of us it'll be a motherfucking trio. Get your wristbands at the door.
You cannot be inviting unwilling people, Bray King.
I don't give a damn. I'm not going, so I don't care about y'all rules. You you recruit.
Child, please. I've been told you that you sold to the highest bidder. Don't forget that.
What? I'm trying to figure out.
That's what I won't do.
Did I miss something?
Yeah, sweet, I'm saying the same damn thing.
Omar coming up all crazy and shit. It's hostile in here.
I'm just saying, you have to be willing. If y'all are not willing, don't be signing up, going, because y'all know let me just go ahead and put this on the floor. Let me just go ahead and put this on the fucking floor. Y'all know I drink my White Claws. So that means I drink me a little alky. White Claw it up, baby. 1 or 2 gets me going. Y'all know I smoke on the Lord's lettuce. So already right there at the party.
I think you need to leave the Lord out of this. Why do y'all call it the Lord's lettuce?
Again, America, they started something new. They want to sound more Christian-like.
Yeah, because they didn't want
I better not. Y'all, I don't need that. Yeah, I hope that really none of y'all go to those parties.
Federally illegal. They don't.
It sound dangerous.
But I'm just saying.
Y'all just be careful to the people that's gonna do that.
Well, we had
don't piss me off.
We had some cases here to where people alleged some things happened at various parties. And our last party was the rodeo. And they claimed that, some people were not down with the get down.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up now.
Can you reset your live goal and put up your tag, please?
Yeah, so
I remember Ray King, he was doing events. People were showing up in leather pants and all kind of shit, leather shorts.
Who had on leather shorts?
I told him they alleged that about him. I told him that.
I know who did. Who had on leather shorts? Can you say that?
It was a secret theme. We seen it. You can't hide the subliminals, nigga.
Yeah, please.
And then them ladies talking about slurping you and you ain't even asked for it. Like, it was so much crazy stuff going on. Child, please.
Wait. Who was slurping? Wait.
He was getting his balls played with in the club and shit.
No, I said they was talking about slurping on it and he ain't asked for it. That was cringy too. He ain't offer y'all nothing, but yet y'all telling all the TikTok what y'all do to the man. So it's so many levels of disrespect going on.
Who said that?
Them old, as I heard from another panel, them old hags.
Take the test.
Oh,
Take the test.
Goodness.
So
take the
look,
test.
Sim say to me, he like it, Manny. Look, he didn't. Let me hush.
That be our problem. That's exactly, and that's what you empower and embolden people to.
No, I was finna say you don't like that. I was actually finna say you don't like that.
I'm saying your rhetoric earlier is giving again, keyword giving.
No, that's what they said. Them women told you what they'll do to you.
Listen, I know, but I'm saying like people telling people that she like that's what y'all be doing. Like,
exactly, all of it's wrong.
Then why was you doing it?
I learned it from them. I've been told them I learned all this from women before me. It's not. Y'all need to be better examples so I know exactly what to do.
Free R. Kelly now because of your life.
Yes. Y'all need to give better examples so I know exactly what to do on this here TikTok. You're right.
But don't you learn from your crew?
My crew, as you heard, my crew came up and gave a statement, baby. I'm forever learning and they forever put me on the right path. Amen.
Like it sounds like you're going the wrong way.
Now you just said I just came back to your side, so which one is it gonna be?
Definitely not on our side.
Oh, so you do want it?
Want what?
The advances. The advances from these ladies when they're speaking about the things that they would do to you unwarranted, unasked for. They just imposing it on you.
Man, he feeds into it. This nigga sitting on the workout bitch with his crotch out.
So again, it depends on what clothes I wear to determine if somebody wants it. I can't wear gym shorts.
Well, you gotta ask them that. They always sexualize you
because I have my shorts.
They always sexualize you.
Doubt a motherfucker. I deserve to be sexualized.
They always sexualize you. They always sexualize you. From the Gestigators to the Chef Foxies, the Gestigators, the Chef Foxies, they've always sexualized you from the beginning.
Last week, I thought.
Who?
You remember that messy poem I said?
Who did?
You asked you remember that question that you asked that I had to cuss Drop Queen out about that she came up here and repeated 20 times?
What question I asked?
We remember.
What question I asked? I don't remember no questions.
Yeah, well, we do.
I don't remember no questions.
You remember? Okay, do you remember the day where I came up here and said, "Don't say my name again," and you said, "Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir"?
Yes.
That day, that topic.
I didn't ask a question.
Yeah, you did.
See those hidden innuendos that day, that question. Nigga, spit it out.
Yeah, because you know about it, so spit it out.
No.
I don't know the question that he talking about.
Well, only thing I got to say before I go is, have a good day.
All right.
Smallhead, did you even get any good content today?
Thank you for the people texting me. They said we sorry for sexualizing you, King. Thank you.
Oh, so now they sorry. Oh, now they sorry. No court case though, but now they sorry.
Nope.
Now they contacting the victim like it's okay. Now they sorry.
In your words, they would be victims too, right?
I don't know nothing about them ladies being victims. I ain't never heard them give no stories about being no victims or nothing.
So you don't know?
I don't know. But I heard them victimize you. I heard them.
Me as well. Thank you. Can I get my apology from you?
I didn't victimize you.
You sexualized me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Do y'all remember in Manny's live last week when he sexualized me?
What did I say, y'all? Please write it in bold capital letters.
Please do.
So I can read it. That's the only reason I'm asking for it to be in bold capital letters so I can read it. What did I say? Y'all are not saying nothing.
They said G for P, honey. G for
Read another one.
Okay, I'm not seeing it. Top or bottom? Okay, keep going. I don't think that's it. Is that it?
Yeah, that's what you asked. You said you wondered if I received or gave it. You don't remember that? Oh. That sounds pretty sexual to me.
I don't remember that.
Can I get my apology?
I don't remember that.
Well, you said it. The chat
remembers. If he could take D.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a question. Yes. Okay.
Well,
they just reminded me.
That's very sexual.
It wasn't like a question. You kind of gave sentiments because you was wondering if he could because he was so sensitive.
Yeah. That's what happened. Yeah. Oh, yes. Because I was like, oh, he's so excited in his new regime. And I was like, oh, yeah, I wonder, like, with all this hoopla, I wonder, can he take dick? Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. So, hold on. What college just said, well, can you braid? I don't know. You'd have to ask your daddy first. Now, man, back to the apology.
That's what I mean by all that excitement. Like, you're just so happy to jump on things. Like, you're just so... See, that's what got my mind wondering. Like, can you even fuck?
I was told not to, like, let it build up over time. Just say what I need to say at the spot.
He probably can't even suck dick.
You said he probably can? Okay, there you go then. So now, Manny, back to you.
Well, I thought I'd never say this, but Little Touch Story is a little better than your Manny's at this point. Right?
Yeah.
I tried to say it, Queen.
Yeah, y'all not hitting on right now. We're not feeling you and Dre King and DS Manny right now. But Little Touch Story is hot and popping.
What is going on, Queen Jules? Okay, so Dre King, yes. So I ain't gonna be able to give you nothing on that one because I am wondering. My apologies.
So you're doubling down or you're apologizing?
No, I'm doubling down on that one. See, like how you shocked me, I shocked you. I think we're both shocked.
Okay, so perfect. You're one of those.
I think we're both shocked.
You're the
I think we're both shocked at this point. I was shocked.
There it is.
You shocked me. I shocked you.
People are apologizing for victimizing me, and then you have the opportunity because you just called it out for them.
I was shocked.
You don't have an apology.
It was a thought.
Therefore, what that tells me about you, Manny, is all of the rhetoric that you're pushing, there's a reason for it. All of that rhetoric and focusing on the victim and it's their fault and they wanted it, there's a reason for it.
Well, what is the reason?
I get it and I see it.
What is the reason?
I'm getting uncomfortable.
What is the reason? Now you got this conspiracy theory. What is the reason?
Conspiracies needed, Manny.
Well,
we're watching.
What is the reason? About touch.
What is the reason? I said it. What's the reason? What's the reason? I don't know.
The reason is that you're okay with sexual stuff and essay and victim
blaming. No, I've been told y'all that we celebrate the freaks. I've been said we celebrate the freaks over here. We celebrate the freakalies.
I victimize and sexualize myself. So again, this is a victim blaming lie. I get it.
No, I said the freaks. I think I said this last week. No, we support and celebrate the freaks.
Since the time you started this live out.
What?
We've all heard a million.
He started it with music.
We've heard it, Manny.
No. He was started with music.
Exactly. P. Diddy and R. Kelly. And then started celebrating. And then saying the damn victims wanted it.
Celebration? When did I have a celebration?
Maybe when I said that they said Diddy walking free and you grabbed the iPad and started singing and bopping and snapping and clapping.
I'm happy for any black man that does not have to deal with the justice system. Right? I separated.
So you're celebrating.
I separated the issues, meaning that he has a family and things. I wasn't celebrating.
It's 25.
I wasn't celebrating.
No, Manny, how much is it to drop me?
I was not celebrating.
How much is it to drop me, Manny?
So it's 50 to drop. I will send that drop back. So it's 50 to drop, y'all. If you want to complete, If you want to complete that drop, you have to send the other 25. It's 50 to drop. My apologies. If not,
You
I
were
say
so
that.
close. Make them pockets jump, please.
You so silly talking about you so close.
Man, can I
Lord
please
have
do a
to get me
commercial
down.
break, please? We
I'm
have
here
a very,
for
very
the
hard
other
2
side of things.
hours.
Sorry, get me down.
This is crazy.
Get me down so y'all
Can I-
can victim blame and peak.
Can I please do a commercial?
We are not victim blaming.
Then why was 95% of the comments saying you're victim blaming?
Child, they gonna say what they want to say down there. They free to say it. They free to say it. They not gonna always agree with what Manny has to
so
say.
They understand what it's like for victim blaming, even though you're not saying I'm.
They have walked a different life than Manny.
She knew what she was doing or she wanted it. That's victim.
They have walked a different life than Manny, and I totally get it and understand it. So if they have a difference of opinion, that's okay.
Blame in peace is 50.
That's okay.
You're innocent until proven guilty. The people spoke.
Get me down.
The people spoke.
Yes, Asia, baby. I've been told them to contact 911. They made me aware that the services don't really work. So again, only thing I can really do is tell y'all to contact the authorities. We're not victim blaming. We stand with victims. But however, in these situations that we have been hearing, there have been multiple victims. Go ahead.
I got a question. Can I ask all right, here's a question, Manny. All right, so my dad did 6 years in jail for essaying my siblings and us and beating on us. And so he's supposed to get more time for that, but they gave him 6 years for good behavior. So do you think, will you apologize and clap for him for having less time?
Oh my God.
With
wow, Cherry.
Been through some stuff, man.
Wow, Cherry. Again, this is her story. So just like I said earlier, I separated it. I made that clear. I said I separated it. Now in Cherry Cola's story.
So will you separate?
Oh my God.
So will you
I'm trying to get to it.
Okay, go ahead.
How y'all gonna shove stuff down my throat, but everybody is
Go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
okay. So again, in your situation, I can separate. I can understand what you have went through as a daughter, but I can also understand him being a black man.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
The fuck?
No, sir. No, sir.
That's what you're wrong at, man.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
You're wrong at, Manny.
No, sir.
Manny, please rewind.
So do you think he's a victim?
No, sir.
I didn't say nothing about him being a victim. I didn't say anything about him being a victim.
Well, you don't know that, right, Manny?
I didn't say anything about him being a victim. I said I could separate him, her being the daughter, and him being a black man. That's what I said.
So you want to separate the stuff he did, and so he got
because he still is your father.
Manny, you said all the wrong shit.
Like again, a lot of stuff that we go through. Hold on, let me get this out. You're saying that I'm saying all the wrong things, but y'all have to realize these are a lot of conversations that we don't even have. We don't even have these conversations, but yet you're stating I'm saying the wrong things. I'm telling y'all exactly
what you're saying. We're trying to understand.
I said it in layman's terms, which is I understand that you are the daughter. I understand him to be a black man. I also can understand him being your father. We haven't even got to what he actually done yet. Do y'all not understand? I haven't even got to what he done. I just made it clear to y'all that I can separate you being his daughter, meaning what happened to you as his daughter, him also being a black man in the same conversation, and him being your father. Now, granted, if we got into that conversation, it will be different talking points depending on which avenue I went, whether I was speaking from your vantage point, him being a black man vantage point, and him being your father vantage point.
No father, there is no black man. The other thing supersedes and trumps all of that. I don't care about none of that. How he could have been a white sister. It doesn't matter about none of that. The other shit is coming before that whole, you're not even a human as far as I'm concerned. What do you mean that's still your daddy?
Wait, he's still a human. Wait, he's still a human now. Come on, man.
It don't sound like it. It don't sound like it.
There's no such thing as justice served or man.
He's still a human.
So a man should suffer from his wrongdoings for the rest of his life.
Y'all are not even having the conversation. You literally said he's not even human. You
So you
said
went
he's
on
not
trial.
human.
I'm coming from a different
You
perspective.
said he's not human.
Y'all
So
better
if he's not human, how do you even have the conversation for understanding?
So you want to apply that
Manny,
he got 6 years for
I'm not
good
trying to
behavior.
like.
Is that what you're saying?
So again, in life, we have to understand these situations to be able to pass off the knowledge to others. We can't just say, oh, everybody just a no-go. We don't learn nothing from it. We just know that everybody's either a criminal or not a criminal. That's it. You don't get no further than that. We don't even know Cherry Cola's story, what went into it, all of that.
What do you
we
mean,
don't even.
nigga? What do you mean went into it? She told you enough. You got everything you need to know from one sentence.
Yes, to know that she was hurt. To know that she was hurt and she was a victim. But that's not the end of the story, though.
Man, it's the end of the sentence, though.
But the system failed because he only got 6 years for good behavior. You know, the system failed. So it failed, Manny.
And I understand that. But also, the system did give him time, right?
6 years? That's nothing. He should have got unlimited. He should have buzzed Lightyear to infinity and beyond. That's the system you advocate for. You the type to say, okay, yeah, he got 6 years. Nigga, if he got 6 years and a motherfucker was 6 years old, when a motherfucker was 12, he would have been right back. Stop it.
My oldest sister was 5 years old to 18, okay?
So stop it.
I was 5 years old to 14, okay? My other, come on now, it just is justified a year. And my brothers, come on now. I'm about to drop Manny.
I'll be praying for you. We'll be praying for you.
Yes, we would definitely be wrapping our arms and prayers out to you, Cherry Cola. If this is triggering for some of you all, please exit the room so that at least we can have the conversation. I understand if y'all may not be feeling the conversation, but to some degree, we are having a conversation. Now, how far we get in the conversation is up to all of us that's participating. There we go with Manny, lead us along. That's literally what happens. Sweep it under the rug. I know y'all have heard that saying before. Sweep it under the rug.
Correct, Manny. It's kind of the same as that's still your daddy, though. So that's why it's like, which side?
I didn't get to anything. I said I could separate it.
It's the same rhetoric.
I said I could like, are y'all upset that I could separate it? Just like you being Battle King, I could separate that from you being Braid King.
That's not the same, Manny. It's not as simple as separating two TikTok people.
So you're saying it's not that simple, but again, you have to realize I'm not living in it, so it is that simple.
Got it.
How can you say it's not that simple when I'm not actually in it?
I understand.
So by me not being in it, I can listen to and see all of the aspects to learn from it because again, I'm not in it. Just like you stated, he's not even human. I wouldn't even dare say he's not human because he is human. He still bleeds.
Gotcha.
A lot of things that he had to work past. A lot of things.
So what about the kids that's gonna have to work past what he put them through? So you focus, you stay.
Oh my God! It's only because you're speaking from the aspect.
I hope he go to jail and got to work through a lot more. What about the kids? What they got to go through?
That's true too. But as we hear, Cherry Cola came up, and I'm not gonna say that she's not able to indulge in the conversation, but she just basically gave it to me like I should just know what he done to all the siblings, and that should be it.
Can I say something, Manny? Because I think what's happening is it sounds like you're saying out of sight, out of mind, and it doesn't affect you until it touches home somewhere. And I think that's what the people are hearing.
No, I'm just telling them that by me not experiencing it, I didn't go through it. So for me, it's going to be less touching than the person it affected. That should be understood, right? No, that's not understood.
I feel like that what you're saying right now is ingenuous and disgusting. It's people that's in this live right now that has been through things that you can't even imagine. And for you to be up here saying that he's human or that he's a black man, That's really low. Like that's really disgusting for real.
Wait, is he not? Hold on. So is he not human nor a black man?
It don't matter if he's human or not. Like she just said, they gave him 6 years. So by the time he got out, she was gonna be 12. Like that's disgusting. That you think that's okay, or to even
who said it was okay? Who was even defending it? Hold on. So who said it was okay and who was defending it?
The way you're talking.
When you said that he served his time, and it is what it is.
You're defending it.
When you said okay, he served his time.
No, I asked a question.
No, you
because my whole point was
6 years,
and my whole point was utilize the system. That's I can't go no further than that.
So in that case, do you think the system gave justice?
She's saying it did not give justice.
I'm asking from your perspective.
A person who ain't never been through shit.
Let him answer, Libra.
Love to speak on shit, and I feel like I said, what you're saying right now is disgusting, and it's not okay.
So when we go to the institution and we do our time, what is that not for your crime? Like, I'm trying to understand. Like, again, you are sentenced to time. I get it that it might not be what you want.
Asia Baby wants you to let her up.
Because I would understand if somebody does something to that degree, y'all would probably want him not to be alive, right?
All motherfuckers in the comments talking about it's his opinion. That is not.
Hold on, Lucky Libra. Hold on.
Way as he is. Like,
hold on, Lucky Libra. Again, Lucky Libra is more than just you in here. So we all are in here giving opinions. But again, back to what I was stating. It sounds like that y'all would rather the people not be on earth any longer. That is not the case. These people are not gone. They're still here. So if they're still here, y'all are saying that when I know that they have done time for their crime, I'm supposed to still hold them beyond their time. That is what y'all are saying to me, right? Because you all's option would be this person not to be here no more, correct? But that didn't happen.
Correct.
And I don't promote taking justice in your own hands. So if she did not unalive her father, or none of the family members unalive the father, then the only thing I can sit on is that the courts gave him time for his crime. And that's not me justifying it. That's me saying the courts gave him time for his crime.
This is mind-boggling. I really can't believe you, Manny. I really can't believe you.
Again, like I said, I think it's just it's kind of what you all are hearing because
not so you're saying wrong. Exile. So exile.
Wrong.
I feel like anybody that's out here touching on children shouldn't have that equipment that they was touching on children with anymore. That's how I feel.
And so that's your opinion. And
it sure is. It sure is.
Again, like I stated to y'all, I can understand her going through it. I can also understand that that's her father. Just like your statement. Your statement would be causing this to her father. Some people may agree with it. Some people may disagree. But as far as those involved, it's up to them to agree or disagree with your sentiments.
Right, Manny. I've been listening. How you doing? Hello, panel. Hey,
hello.
Hey, on purpose.
You know exactly what the people are saying, as your terminology used, is that you have a right to your opinion. We all do, right? But we all got different traumas. We got different feelings, and we go through things differently. So for you to be a content creator here on TikTok, and you are really what you're doing today is, and this is the first time I really heard you do it or paid attention to it, but what you're doing is saying one thing and then saying another, and you're not showing no compassion for. I mean, your opinion is your opinion, but you're saying this is a black man, and after he done his time, okay, it's okay to say what's next left. It's okay what he did, or there's justification. No, there is no justification. And even if you feel that.
So paparazzi paid to drop Bray King, no final words. Go ahead on purpose.
Okay, so even if you do feel that way, what we need to do as people being on a content creator or messy talk or whatever, we have to also remember we're human. We had things in our life that we went through in trauma, and we love compassion and concern that people give us to help us heal and get better. Some people get to a healing point and some people don't. Wrong, right, or indifferent. I'm never going to say what he did was right. I'm never going to say what he did is wrong. But if I feel that way, I'm never going to speak out loud in a position that you're in, okay, to thousands of people and keep like back and forth with it and making it look like it's just your opinion. You understand what I'm saying? Because it is just your opinion. I'm not taking away from that, Manny. I'm not taking away from that because you're entitled to your opinion, right? But at the end of the day, it sounds like out loud what the lady right here said, lady Lucky, I can't
Lady Libra. Lucky Libra.
It sounds like what she's saying, and she's saying it sounds disgusting. Honestly, just sitting back listening, and I've been listening to you for 2 or 3 years from Diamond Panel and everything, it really do sounds a little disgusting because it's like, it seems, you know what it sounds like to me? Just for me, it sounds like you here for one purpose, one reason, to continue to be a content creator, make your money, pull in the crowd, have a discussion, and that's not, you don't have no compassion. But I don't see you like that. I really see you as a compassionate person, and you make a lot of sense on a lot of days. But today, I have to agree with Lady Libra, and I'm not talking at you, I'm just talking to you. You do what you do, but I really want you to think about it, and kind of like maybe think about some of the things that people are saying to you and taking into consideration, because it's not hard for you to do that. You show that over time. But it really, with this thing with Diddy, I just told a friend of mine, just a brief story, that if Diddy rang my bell right now, and I made this statement because somebody said, oh, I bet you a lot of people won't mess with Diddy after this. I disagree with that. And the reason I disagree with it, because I'm a person, if he ring my bell right now and say, Melissa, come go on me, I'm going with him. Because I can't change what he did in the past. So I get what you are saying. You see what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. But everybody else will think I'm a goddamn fool because of whatever he did. Excuse my language on your panel. Whatever he did to somebody else. I don't agree with a lot of stuff he did, but who am I to change it? I can't judge him. Period. Point blank. But that's all I want to say. You continue doing what you do, but just a little thoughtful word, in my opinion, Manny. Okay?
Okay. Thank you on purpose.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so I do have empathy, compassion, sympathy, all of the things. I was just making y'all aware that even in these cases, I can still separate them. I know that may be cringy for y'all to hear, but it is what it is. I've even given y'all the scenario. I've even given y'all.
Let me just say, I do like you, Manny. I do like you. I call you my Libra twin, so it ain't nothing, between us. I just.
So I'm basically saying I've given it to y'all before how I deal with strenuous, stressful situations. I'm still that person that's able to critically think and separate the issues. So again, that is how complex these situations are. Like, yes, it could be so easy of just taking justice in the aspects of how you all want it. But as we see, that don't even come about. Your solution was, bulls be gone. Her solution was more time. The court solution was, this was enough time. That's the aspect that we live in. That's the aspect we live in. So again, a part of who I am, I don't believe in taking it into your own hands. But I don't take that away from you all. I'm still being supportive of y'all, even if y'all done something to that level. I would just not preach that. I would say utilize the system. Y'all are saying the system does not work. It's not beneficial. It's not there for us. I understand that. But that's the only thing I can tell y'all, because me telling y'all to take justice in your own hands, I wouldn't do that. Go ahead,
Hey,
fatties.
hey, Manny. So I have a question. So if you had a child, and let's say Diddy did this to your child, you wouldn't want to take justice in your own hand. You will leave it up to the system.
So again, what I do now at this point, I would not want y'all to be falling behind what I do. Because now you have asked me personally, right? So now this is me separating it. Y'all heard the question.
Right? Yes.
The
Yes.
question,
Separate.
okay,
Yes.
okay. So I have to separate it now again, right? So now the situation is me and my child. So again, before I even say this, best practice, do not do what I say. Do not do what I do. Because if it is me and my child, I may not have no understanding and I may actually take things into my own hands. But I will also still tell y'all don't do that because I know what I have to face.
Okay,
I know that I would have to go do the time for me. So I wouldn't tell nobody else, go do some time. I would not push that. So again, your question was for me and my child. Right. Which I still would say, do not do what I do or say. Right. Because I'm the only one going to do that time. I'm the only one that's going to sit there in my thoughts. Me. But I'm still not going to tell the majority to go do the same thing. No.
Right. And the reason why I asked you that, Manny, because I see that some people they don't know how to separate. Like you're saying, okay, I'm not agreeing with Diddy and his actions. We have to leave it up to the court. I wouldn't say take it into my own hands. Right? Because you are an influencer. You have influence whether you believe it or not. So I understand that, but some people don't. So that's why I want to pose a question and make it more personal because I see that some people can't distinguish the two. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, I totally understand. And that's why
that's all I want to do is just come and ask you personally. So that way, personal 101, we on the same page. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, no, I totally do. But I still would not tell y'all to go do what I do. That does not mean go do what Manny does. That does not mean if Manny goes out for Manny's child, you now turn around and do the same thing that I done. That does not mean that. Y'all have to learn that. Just like you tell your children, don't do what I do. Do what I say is because you're telling them the best practices. You're saying don't go by my actions because my actions could be flawed at times. Please go by what I say because my saying is best practice. Oh, child, now y'all ain't been raised by nobody. Child, please, honey. Okay, y'all keep living in La La Land. Y'all don't know what I agreed to because, again, people kept telling y'all what I agreed to. So y'all don't know what I agreed to. Go ahead, Sweet and Swift.
Manny, make sure no one's in the queue. I think Asia was saying she was trying to come up earlier. And she's private. Hey, Alex.
Yes, kids do what you show them. That is true. That's why you try to tell them, don't do what I do. Do what I tell you to do. That's why you try to separate it. Even then, your parents try to separate it and say, look, I know when I go out in my day-to-day, I'm grown. I might do something a little different. Don't do what I do. Meaning, you can't cuss how I cuss. You can't go out into the world and do what I do just yet. Because you're not my age yet to do all that freedom stuff. So it's do what I say, not what I do. Y'all have to understand that. Go ahead, Alexandra.
Thank you, Manny, for letting me.
Oh, you talking about we don't teach that no more because it didn't work? Oh, my Lord. Well, we know it don't work. Go ahead, Alexandra. My apologies.
No, you don't have to be. It's okay. This is your platform. I'm only coming out of retirement momentarily because I know they'll fool me too much over here. But let me just say this, Manny. I think that I'm going to take it off you for just a second. Number one, I did not like how Shar was handled. Actually, let me keep it on you for a second. I don't like how Shar was handled. I think that she came up very respectful and tried to give you some wisdom. There was pushback a couple weeks ago about how nobody want to be educated over here or da-da-da. But in this moment, you should actually be wanting people like herself to be over here educated because your PR team tried to help you out about an hour ago.
I did, but she got flustered.
You feel miserably, right? And another thing, too.
She got flustered. That is not completely on me. She got flustered.
No, she
She came into the live. She normally knows how I do. I go to over talking her. Now she's like, oh my God, I can't say anything. I'm just gonna leave. She got flustered.
She did it. She was actually very calm about it. She just chose not to engage when you were being
exactly. So she chose not to engage.
So many.
So don't try to bring that, and I'm gonna give it to you the same way.
Okay.
Like you know how I give it up. So don't be talking about what she like again. Okay. She had a choice to stay and give her opinion.
You're right. Let's move on to something different. I want to put the next thing on Black women. Y'all coming up collectively trying to get him to understand a point of view is really diabolical. What happens in our community is we try to get people that have already had their mind made up about Black women to understand Black women. And the same thing, 50 different times on different lives, and y'all are still hoping and pleading like some of us women have done with the men in our lives to hear us and see us and feel us. Y'all have asked him the same question 5 different times and you've gotten the same answer. It is not relevant until it is personal to him. So y'all asked about the kid. That was a yes or no question. Instead of the answer being yes or no, it went into a bunch of other semantics. The bottom line is, Manny, now I'm back on you tolerate Black women. Because if Black women are coming up here and sharing their stories, cherry color to be specific, the first thing you should have did as a person that empathizes with victims, after all, right? Since you try to gaslight Trev, after all, was to give her your sincere apologies for what she had undergone. But instead of you doing that, you then turn it into he's a person. Secondly, back on you. You want to say separate the person from the actions. You don't do that, right? Y'all do it with Chris Brown when he's colorist and all the abusive, whatever. But an actual abuser that has done things to people, what are you separating? The person and the action is attached to itself. It goes hand in hand. So I'm not understanding what exactly are we separating. Now, I know, again, these people are going to act like I'm pulling this out of my ass, but I'm speaking the same way anybody else will with common sense. Is just a messenger. You've been up here victim blaming victims. You've been up here playing semantics. You were dismissive of Trev. Y'all laughed off some of the shit he was going through. And Shar did not come up here belligerent shit. I'm telling you this out of love. Everything that you've been saying within the past 2 hours is wrong. And that's just what it is. And if you truly advocate for Black women and you truly advocate for victims, you do not become selective in your advocacy. It is that simple. I'm going to go back down to the comments.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate that. But like I said, I was given the information. Y'all might not like the information. That's A-okay. That is A-okay.
We did apologize on behalf. My apologies, Manny. We did apologize I apologize on the behalf of the newsroom. There was just a lot of conversation going back and forth, so we do stand.
I got something to say. They mad at you, but Genty broke his baby bones, and they.
Can we not go down this road, Lord Jesus?
Okay, so that commercial break that I was... Oh, did you want to wrap up this segment? And then I wanted to ask you something, Manny.
The apology is not for you all. It's for Cherry Cole if it's for anybody. And again, the apology is for breaking if it's for anybody. So if I send it to him, y'all won't know. I can hit Cherry Cole up privately and say I apologize. I can hit Breaking up privately and say I apologize. Y'all will never know. If it is any apologies given, it'll be for them. It's not for y'all. No, I was just saying if there was any apologies to be given. And then as for Shar knows she can speak. She knows that. So if she felt like in that moment she could not speak, that's a personal issue with her. Alex came up and spoke. She got cut off. It is what it is. Shar done been around here before. So now is we what? I offend a lot of people. Let y'all tell it. I offend a lot of people. Let y'all tell it. So it shouldn't be the first time somebody's now offended. So don't use that one. Oh, somebody's now offended. Apparently I offend lots of people. So let's not utilize that now. I never said I agreed with Diddy. No, I didn't. But again, y'all got caught up in what y'all got caught up with. That's on you all. That's on you all who wanted to have a conversation, yet swept it under the rug, yet only thing we would have got in this conversation is what we got now. That's all we got from the conversation. So, hey, that's what we got from the conversation. We got everything that we got now up until this point. So, if y'all satisfied with it, I'm satisfied with it. Proxy, we already spoke about this early. Like, Proxy, I've already answered this. This is what got all the hoopla going on. This is what got all the hoopla going on, Proxy. I already spoke to that, Proxy.
Hello? I'm up here, right? Hello?
Yes, Trina, you're up here. Go ahead.
Man, well, you dead damn wrong for the shit you saying right now. Up here blaming these women, talking about they women participation.
I didn't blame them.
Yes, you did.
I didn't blame them.
Yes, you did. You said they was willing motherfucking participants. We did not forget. You just said that an hour ago.
Oh my God. Are we talking about Cassie? Because you're talking about women. Like, who are all these other women? Like, are you talking about Cassie?
Bullshit, Manny. You need to have respect for women.
Okay, so are you talking about Cassie?
Because who are all women? You on some bullshit.
All women now?
All damn women.
When did I blame and shame all women?
You talking about they willing participants. And the
oh my God.
Serve. He served his time. He ain't served no motherfucking time. They need to put that bitch in the dirt.
Trina.
Look at
Trina.
Oh no, Manuel. Stop this character shit. Cause you know you don't even believe this shit. Cut that shit out.
What you mean? Like I do believe what the heck? I do believe in the court system. What?
Manuel, cut the motherfucker shit.
Like what the hell? Now y'all are speaking for me. I do believe in okay. Y'all can't speak for me. I do believe
Manny, I'm not speaking for you. You already told me you just be on some bullshit entertaining the people. I ain't speaking for your motherfucking
So
ass.
even then, Trina, you couldn't separate because we was talking about one person. You are so... What is happening here? We were literally talking about one person. And now you're trying to use what I told you. No, you're trying to now use what I told you as if that applies to multiple people. I was talking to one person. We were talking about one person. Y'all asked me, did we really have hold on. No, y'all asked me, did me and that person really have an issue and all these things? And I made y'all very clear because y'all came to me about he was so upset about his homegirls. Y'all remember? Y'all came to me about his homegirls. And I told y'all he'll get over it. And y'all say, oh no, he's really, really upset with you, Manny. And I said again, he'll get over it. Y'all wasn't feeling he'll get over it, so I told y'all, me and him is good. We ain't got no issues. That's banter for the internet. If he wants to make it a real issue, it could be that. Which we were very clear, and I made it clear to y'all, it was not a real issue on that level.
Now you want to change the motherfucking subject. You think you so damn sick.
No, because you keep coming back in with the same things, and I don't know how many times I could tell you this, Trina. Like, we was talking about one person and one person only. That applied to one person. Outside of that, y'all know I do have a show, and I do put on. So again, don't be trying to apply this to every situation because you don't know which situation I am or I'm not. I made it clear to you about Braid King, and that was it.
No, you didn't.
So who did I make it clear about, girl?
You say yourself. You say you be putting on and playing around.
They know that. Like, it's a character. That's why I keep trying to say you're not able to separate it. You're now trying to put it to all the things. Like, you're not understanding. That's what I'm... This is why you cannot... This is why you cannot give too much information because it becomes a disconnect. The people bring it back like it applies to all the things. And it's like, child, it do not apply to all the things.
You deflected, Manny.
I've even cried on here. Like, I've cried on here in the beginning with O'Shea is back. Like, what is y'all... Oh my God, Jesus.
Manny, you ain't cried.
What the hell?
Why you sitting with your face turned up?
I did cry with O'Shea.
Boy, please, you ain't did no crying.
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, Simone. I ain't seen Manny shed a tear. Manny, do you hear yourself? Exactly. Thank you, child.
Girl, I only said that to say that yes, when
They said
moments
this is not
come.
a difference of views. This is a character flaw that you need to work on, Manny.
This is not no character flaw I need to work on. No, it's not. Y'all need to
Oh
do more
yeah.
work than I do.
I can get your order down here.
Y'all need to do a lot more work than I do. Definitely not a character flaw. But yes, I just gave y'all that tidbit because that was a real moment when O'Shea is back. That like I tell y'all, I'm in the story with you all. And so when O'Shea gave me her story, just like with the audience that was here that day, that was real and genuine. Cherry Cola just gave us her story. Y'all apparently want me to just be so into it. Like, I sympathize, I empathize, I understand it. I understand it. Like, I don't understand.
You're full of it, Manuel. You have no respect for black women. I
So
was told to
Manny,
say that.
question: are they mad at Cassie for bringing the prostitutes across the line too? Are they mad at Cassie?
Oh my God.
No, is you mad at your? You know what? I ain't gonna go for
No,
that.
they're not mad at Cassie. They just mad at Kitty. Okay. They just mad because you're. They just mad because you standing up for yourself. You're not kissing their ass. That's all. That's all this is about.
Well, yeah, they know that much. They know that much, honey, because again, honey, they trying to do my job. Like, this is crazy where y'all can't be trying to do my job.
But they uncles be touching them. I'm getting down now. Bye.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead, Sweet and Swift. Lord Jesus, like, this Diddy has really shaken the building up. Like, Jesus, Lord.
Did you want to do a closing statement before I do my commercial?
Girl.
But I'm scared. Don't say nothing else. Is Soulflower or Auntie Kitty here in the newsroom right now? Can you please request up? Soulflower.
I think the people trying to speak, and we ain't even got to the other stories.
Okay.
We ain't got to the other stories yet because I had to show y'all what I got in my FOE bag. Like, we ain't got nowhere yet. Like, I ain't even showed y'all my goodies.
You got to start looking at these people before you let them up, honey.
What is going on?
Hi, Auntie Kitty. Yeah, you letting these private people up. I would have denied them. Okay, hold on. I don't think so, but I think that it'll be on the blogs. But okay, all right. We're doing a commercial break. Okay, hold on one second. Y'all know I'm over 40. They say I'm geriatric. Hold on a second. Hold on one second. All right. Do you see?
Oh, why y'all ain't big box shoe? Why they ain't big box shoe? Oh,
Yes.
There it is.
shout out to Auntie Kitty and Soulflower.
Yes, I can do it. I love my ninja if y'all haven't seen it. And I do this, and I'll do about, let's do about 10 ounces. Yeah. And let's brew some coffee, y'all. Look, it's just so fucking there. I had to raise it up just a little bit, but that's okay because it fits. And then we have this. This is the top. And then I use this because Auntie Kitty gives you everything you need. Oh, you hear that ninja about to pour? Yeah. Yes, sir. Oh my goodness. Thank y'all so much. Oh, it's coming out.
It's gonna keep your drink.
Yes!
It's gonna keep your drink hot for hours, sweet.
Yes! Yes! Look at it, sweet and swim! The head rod in charge.
That's right,
Thank
baby.
y'all
Yes, we
so
love to see it.
much.
We love to see it. Thank you, Aunt
Thank
Kitty and
y'all. Thank y'all.
Soulflower.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'll get down now.
Welcome.
Bye, y'all.
Okay. So where we at with the Little Touch situation? Where did we get to? Because I had checked, I told y'all to wait on Little Touch and her sentiments. Where did we get to in the Little Touch saga? What information have y'all found out? Like where we at? Cause child, y'all not gonna like this next angle. If y'all already upset, honey, y'all definitely gonna like this next angle. Oh, child. The people is upset, honey. Now, whew, we got a couple of dilemmas with the Little Touch situation that has been brought to the newsroom's attention. We do have a case of alleged elder abuse. Alleged elder abuse. Now it's multiple people. It has been confirmed, as y'all giggled about it earlier, that T Money did say that she would be using a ice bucket. It also has been confirmed that Miss Little Touch was pushed or maybe shoved in a certain direction. And it also was alleged that some young lady ran up in Little Touch's grill. Now, I know a lot is going on right now, and emotions are so high and all over the place. But what we have to understand is that at a certain age, you are considered an elder. When you also accompany that with disabilities as such as speech, meaning you can't properly call for help, like help, it doesn't sound like that. As well as hearing, you can't hear the blows, you can't hear the wind, you can't even hear the no's or the yeses. It is a problem. It is a problem. Yes. Mm-hmm. So, do y'all think that no matter, because y'all like these situations where you take justice in your own hands now? Thank you, Tia. With that being said, do y'all think it was appropriate for individuals younger than Little Touch to present such incidents to her? Because again, in this society, we see how elders are treated. We see how veterans are treated. We even see how homeless people are treated. Is this a case where we understand the treatment that an elder person is getting? Elder abuse. Elder abuse amongst her family members. What's the thoughts? It's crickets now when it comes to an elder. You know how we treat elders in America. So the empathy and the sympathy has rolled out the door, right? The empathy and sympathy done rolled right out the door. I see. I see we picking and choosing again. See we picking and choosing. Now, see, when Little Touch is a victim, nobody's here. Christina left. Christina left. No, Mocha. See, again, y'all can't separate Mocha. So let me make this very clear. And I'll state it again.
Hey, Manny,
was
how are
Miss
you?
Nitra the one? Hold on, Passion. Was Miss Nitra the one to abuse Little Touch? No. So we're not even speaking to Miss Nitra in any of her involvement at all. Let's learn to separate. Again, y'all have to focus. Y'all just failed at that earlier. So let's try to do a little better this go around. So I stated there were individuals elder abuse. I started with T Money, who is not Miss Nitra. I also stated somebody ran up in her face. That was not Miss Nitra. I also said that somebody, oh, Jesus, you know what? Ain't none of this got nothing to do with Miss Nitra. Y'all should have heard that the first time. Like, what the helly? There y'all go doing that again. There y'all go doing that again. Yeah. Elder abuse it is. Go ahead, Passion. Ooh. Go ahead, Mocha.
Manny.
Yes, go ahead.
As an elder, jump in right here.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
When you say I go somewhere with you, Manny, and you see a situation going down.
Did I say, hold on, Passion, real quick. Did I say FOE or did I say T Money? Because y'all should know that these are individuals. Like, are we getting lost again?
Yeah, we about lost, because if I see something happen to you, you being a younger person, then I'm going to step to you. So wouldn't it be vice versa? We step into each other. We protect.
I said T Money. Did I say FOE?
That's my opinion on it. Their protection is mutual, because we all can get caught up in different situations.
So do you think it's appropriate for somebody to allege to hit Little Touch with a ice bucket?
Well, that's a respect issue that T Money and Little Touch have to deal with. They have to deal with the disrespect between each other. That don't have nothing to do with the bigger situation of elder people. All we hear is elder people need this and need that. I'm sorry, but I can stand on my own. And as you get older, you know, you may miss some things, but your wisdom keep you going. So I have an issue with the thing of elder people. I hear it so much on this app. Elder people need to do this. Elder people need to do that. How about we take care of each other? And I'm gonna land my plane on that right there, Manny, and I'm gonna drop.
Manny.
Okay, go ahead.
Manny,
thank you, Passion. Go ahead, Mocha.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think the two ladies were on an even playing field because they're around the same in age. However, I do think that T Money and Glam ran the flim flam on Little Touch for that money for her to get a discounted cruise. That I think they ran the flim flam. Little Touch was discombobulated and whatnot, and I think that was done.
Oh, so you said who now? Who was the parties?
Little Touch, T Money and Glam ran the flim flam on her.
Now they allege that Glam.
They ran the flim flam on her so that T Money could get a cheap cruise.
Got you. So allegedly, they are saying that allegedly Glam might have ran up on Little Touch. Don't know.
No, she ran a flim flam on her, ran a scam on her on Little
Mocha. I got you. I got it, Mocha. Thank you.
You got it? Because they keep turning off my microphone.
That's not the story. We're not focusing on the flim flam, sweetie. We're focusing on the hands. The praying hands that was going to be.
They're both the same age. They're around the same age. So them throwing hands, it's all good. Little Touch.
I want to answer your question. What was your question again directly?
Okay, so hold on. Let's dial this all the way back because I thought we knew who everybody was. All right, can we get to all the people that wanted to jump on Little Touch? Can we identify those individuals?
I find it funny that she can't get no D, but she can get beat up.
Hold on. Can we identify the individuals that wanted to smack Little Touch? Can we focus, please?
I thought it was T Money because Little
It
Touch
was more than T Money. It was more than T Money. So this is why I mean y'all need to focus. Y'all be all in the stories. Don't be knowing what's going on. It was more than T Money.
Yes, it was, and that's why I wanted to ask you.
Okay, so can I only talk to on purpose then? Because apparently she the only one that know.
Right. So I'm answering your question. It doesn't matter if they're in the same age range or not. Your question was, I don't want to reiterate.
Elder abuse.
Elder abuse, yes, it was. It was definitely elder abuse when you say or make the attempt that you want to strike somebody physically. The list of names, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter the age range, it was elderly abuse, period, point blank.
Now, are you aware of the individuals that have maybe alleged to have wanted to abuse Little Touch? Okay, can you run down those names, please?
I can't run down the names. I choose not to call them because I don't want to do that, Manny. This is your panel. I'm just be watching. But what I will say, I am answering your question. Yes, it was clearly elderly abuse in spite of what was thought about LT, how her behaviors was in the past, and what Ms. Mocha said is just an opinion because I watch everything. Guess what? I'm an older woman myself, 50 plus, and it was elder abuse. Ms. Nitra, thank you for doing what you did. No matter how you got the word, the message, whoever brought it to you, guess what? At the end of the day, it still was elderly abuse. And I appreciate Ms. Nitra saying she don't want that on her conscience and being responsible to have somebody a part of her organization that is okay, maybe allegedly with something like that transpiring. But like you just said early on, Manny, that this lady has a disability with hearing and her speech, and this lady made clear, which is LT, that she didn't even know all of this was going. So this is why she expressed how she felt about what offended her, because she kept saying clearly she thanked and appreciate for whatever Ms. Nitra did, but she did feel like Ms. Nitra didn't approach her in a fashionable way, like she's an older woman and a grown-up and adult. And it's okay she felt that way, but she never once, to me, in my opinion, downplayed and didn't appreciate what Miss Nitra did for her at that time. And that's Miss Nitra's personality and the way she handled.
Shout out to Miss Nitra for stepping in. Little Touch did acknowledge that she appreciated Miss Nitra's take on things and her actions, her swooping in swiftly. Now, let's move past Miss Nitra. This is not about Miss Nitra. This is about the other individuals, the T-Moneys, the Lin-Lins.
Manny, the bottom line is
I do want to know
if y'all can't focus on this and y'all done been all around the world, I don't want to hear it. I want y'all to focus.
Manny, listen, the bottom line is this. People could want to.
I need y'all to focus. Y'all have had variations of this story. So many variations. I'm speaking about the elder abuse.
Listen, Manny, people could want to roll up on older people if they want. Older people will have some smoke for you. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line.
Well, do y'all think it's appropriate that people want ice buckets and things and running up on this lady, do y'all think that's appropriate? Again.
No, we don't, Manny. We don't.
That is what we're here for today. Since everybody is so up in arms and want to come together and understand the situations, I need y'all to understand. Is it okay for ice buckets to go upside Little Touch's head? It is okay. Is it okay for people to be running up on her knowing her equilibrium is already off? Is it okay?
In a fight, everything goes.
So why isn't Mrs. Nitra talking about that versus her getting
Again, let's focus.
No, it's not okay, Manny, at all, to answer your question.
But
no,
why
it's not.
she getting... Well, I'm just saying, Manny, why?
Let's focus on everybody being an individual. This is not, if anything,